Today I'd like to talk about why international expansion drives up company valuations. Most businesses don't initially think of that, but once an SME is established in its home market, I would have thought international expansion would almost always be a no-brainer. But I'm always surprised how many business owners don't think it's something they can do, or they don't think about all the advantages and opportunity. Obviously, increased sales has an immediate impact on revenue and profits. So if you have a service or a product that you can sell to an international market, sure, you should be selling it internationally. Every country tries to help its businesses export more. Most businesses rely upon finding agents, distributors, outsourcing to sell their products and services. But in my opinion, setting up one's own operation usually delivers far better results. First of all, it offers insurance against localized recessions, currency volatility. As a rule, countries that are resilient when others are suffering not only maintain their local markets, but their currency goes up in value. It worked for me. I would have gone bankrupt in 2008 if it hadn't been for the fact I'd set up an operation in Japan and in Australia the previous year. They didn't suffer from the global recession the same way as the rest of us did. So the business there grew when the business in the rest of the world reduced. As a result, business was fine. Direct personal experience. More obviously, transferring some of your existing work abroad reduces costs and increases profitability. So everyone's heard of putting call centers in India or processing data in another country. The world's a big place. There's a lot of opportunities for that. And for all the bad stories you hear, there's a lot of really good ones. Even companies that have nothing to export but have a reasonable size headcount can expand abroad and generate new benefits that they wouldn't necessarily think about. If it's big enough to outsource, it's usually big enough to have your own subsidiary, and that gives you control. It's 30 to 40% cheaper, and the people who work for you will be your people working for your business, pushing forward your company's agenda and helping your business in the future expand abroad. You can also get access to highly skilled labour at lower cost. There's a lot of graduates in other countries who find it difficult to find work in their own countries or travel abroad. So you can actually help the local economy and help your own business by hiring research and development people, engineers, architects, highly skilled staff to help your business grow. And you can do things at a much lower cost than you could do back home, perhaps even do things you couldn't otherwise afford to do, and again, grow your business. Whatever you do, it multiplies the value of your company. Every SME business owner is asked about their exit route. I got asked about it every single month when I was running a business. And for most, it will be a trade sale or an IPO. When that happens, businesses are usually valued as multiples of EBITDA, maybe 6 times, 8 times EBITDA. Having an international operation can actually make that multiplier far, far higher, 10 times, 12 times, maybe more, because businesses who acquire other businesses are really attracted by having a ready-made international operation with a ready-made international staff. It's a great opportunity. So, why do so many companies remain stubbornly insular? Some think it'll cost too much, some doubt they have the resources to cope, and some are just scared by different languages and cultures. In my opinion, all these beliefs are wrong. Businesses ought to grasp the nettle. Expansion is much easier than you think.